So on Tuesday, I did a video that was aimed at CEOs where I talked about future value, future cost versus present value, present cost. If you're the internal IT person, I want to turn that conversation a little bit specifically to IT because it's important for you to understand this, and it's also important for you to be in sync with management about what it means to your organization. This is yet another episode of how to MSP-proof your job. So the example I'm using is I'm walking around Jersey City, which is actually pretty cool. And it's a combination of new and old architecture, infrastructure, and all that good fun stuff. And the reason I bring it up is because IT is full of that often, where there'll be infrastructure, servers, cabling, switches, desktop, software that's older, and usually stuff that's newer for an organization that's been around a bit. And that's okay, but sometimes the improvements or the things that are going to be added or replacing in infrastructure don't pay off in terms of benefits immediately, but down the road. That's where we talk about what's the present cost or the immediate cost versus what's the future cost or benefit. So an example of this would be where we make a $10 investment today, but 5 years from now we make $5,000. You're in the stock market at all, that's a pretty good return on investment. But you've got to be in sync because not all organizations can afford to invest $10 right now. So you need to make sure that the cost, the immediate cost, and cost isn't necessarily money, but the immediate cost is acceptable given the future. Oh, and also keep in mind, the future is not necessarily a given. So there's risk involved too. And the only way you can truly do that and be true to your responsibilities is to make sure the CEO understands the risks. It's not enough for you to understand the risk because you're not the CEO. And a lot of CEOs actually will fight understanding this stuff. They shouldn't. And you shouldn't let them. Sounds confusing? Sounds challenging, especially in terms of bringing the CEO in on this? Been there, done that, and I can help you do it. So here's the thing. Let's talk. Simplex IT, we're not here to take your job. We have co-managed IT services or commits where we partner with you, and together we bring fantastic IT to your organization, and you're the hero. Want to know more? Email me, bob@simplex-it.com, or DM me here and I'll send you a copy of my book. I don't want your job as co-managed IT services the right fit for you. In the meantime, seriously, I got to figure out where I'm at.